This is The Space Shot, episode 96 for August 18th, 2017. The TDRS-M launch, and Cassini passes by Earth. Hey everyone, welcome to The Space Shot, your daily space history, pop culture, and news fix. I'm John Molnix. Earlier this morning, the TDRS-M satellite was launched on a United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket at Cape Canaveral. The launch was delayed due to a thermal issue with the upper stage Centaur rocket that powered the TDRS-M satellite into orbit. The TDRS, or Tracking and Data Relay Satellites, provide a communications network for spacecraft operating in low Earth orbit. Before the TDRS satellites, spacecraft had to wait until they were over a permanent or temporary ground station to communicate with teams back on Earth. This led to periods where crews and satellites were out of contact with the ground, which is not an ideal situation for human missions. The TDRS satellites provide a link-up between satellites, crewed ships, and ground control operators, allowing for greater flexibility in communications between space assets and ground teams. The TDRS-M satellite that launched today was due to launch earlier in the month, but that had to be delayed due to an incident involving one of its antennas. Now for Cassini. Depending on your time zone, Cassini completed a flyby of Earth late in the night on August 17th or early in the morning on August 18th in 1999. The Cassini spacecraft made a pass by Earth that added about 5.5 kilometers per second, or around 12,000 miles per hour, to its speed, helping it on its journey towards Saturn. Cassini passed just 727 miles above Earth, and according to a JPL blog post from 1999, quote, "The spacecraft may be visible from small islands in that area, such as Pitcairn Island or Easter Island. 2 successful flybys of Venus, and next week's flyby of Earth, and a flyby of Jupiter in December 2000, all give Cassini the additional speed it needs to reach Saturn in 2004. Sadly, the Cassini mission is coming to an end in just a few short weeks. Yesterday, Cassini entered the second of the final 5 grand finale orbits around Saturn. Over the past few weeks, these orbits have taken Cassini closer to the planet than ever before, providing even more striking images of Saturn and its rings. The mission is coming to an end because of the fuel needed for course corrections on the spacecraft is running out. To prevent contamination of Saturn's moons, the spacecraft is taking one last series of orbits that will see the spacecraft plunge into Saturn's atmosphere. I've followed the Cassini mission since I was in school, and I remember seeing some of the first images that the Huygens lander sent back to Earth. As much as I want Cassini to keep exploring Saturn, all good things must come to an end. Check out the show notes for more information on today's episode, and be sure to connect with me on Instagram and Twitter. Find me at John Molnix. I'm always up to chat. Let me know what you think of the show by leaving a rating in iTunes. It takes just a minute, and it makes a huge difference by helping even more people find the show. Right now we're at 36 reviews and ratings, and I really appreciate everyone that's left one so far. I would love if everybody could write a review for the podcast. The number of ratings we would have then would pretty much skyrocket. Tomorrow, some Soviet space history. I'm John Molnix, and I'll catch you on the flip side.